brain. Hey, put the one on everything that I can. I'm praying for a Bentley and to never go to jail. I'm fresh up out the gutter, I don't know if you can tell. I'm hustling for everything I do for legacy. You can call me any type of day, my dog, I never sleep. The only rule I got is if we don't embarrass me. I write down my problems, then record it just for therapy. Just for clarity. Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about it, that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich, the whole club.
It's Week 11 of the National Football League, and this one features Trevor Lawrence. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Raiders and the Buccaneers, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 24.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They'll have a former Heisman Trophy winner calling the shots, hailing from the island of Oahu in Hawaii, Marcus Mariota.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the one being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week.
Let's go now.
To throw quickly, here's Mariota.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Black swap, check pitch, Smith red.
To throw Mariota.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and 4.
You look at this Raiders defense.
They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game.
And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
A 4th down. Here's Jake Camarda on to punt for the Bucs.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Taking it about the 16. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. So now it's the Raiders' turn to go on offense for the first time.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it, because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback.
And right away, he lost the football. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Play action. It's Lawrence.
Looking left sideline. It's complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete.
Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Raiders are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. On is the Raider kickoff unit now, as they will send this one away. Hard running at the 15.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive.
And it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Switch, yellow, blue, check, black swap.
Play action now. Mariota. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Tyree Wilson with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. This is taken at the 23. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Looking for Michael Mayer on the play, but it's going to be 2nd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay.
Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get chip away at their time.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
They go play action with Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. And it's complete to Adams. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. That time a 6-play drive.
And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
So out come the Bucs now. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Ready.
The drive starts with a run by White. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. They go right back to White here on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hunt.
Throwing is Mariota. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Let's go.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
30 left.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Bucs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now Mariota. Dancing, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Tyree Wilson
Able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Mariota to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Tyree Wilson.
Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away.
Now Bolden on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 37 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Here's Lawrence.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline.
That is incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though. 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give him another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He'll let this go for Adams.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Hey, Ron.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence.
And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota.
He'll get that out to the flat to right.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. Throwing, Mariota. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And he will find his man on the outside. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
4th down, Mariota. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. There's Evans again, complete. And they will have a 1st down as they are definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Mariota. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
To the air again, Mariota. Over the middle, it's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Sanders' kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And that's going to be incomplete.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
On play action, Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
But give them credit for a good read right there, because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Rolling to his right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a 1st down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a short gain here down to the 22. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Touchdown Raiders. Davante Adams. A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
21. Buccaneers 3.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half.
Here we go. Check White. Opposite. Green.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set. Hut.
Here's Mariota. This is caught by Evans. And he's brought down. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Switch. Yellow. Blue. Check. Black swap. Check pink.
To throw is Mariota.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Let's
It
go.
leads to 2nd and 10.
Smith red. Check White. Opposite. Green.
On play action, Mariota. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Switch. Yellow. Blue. Check. Black swap.
On third down, Mariota.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Check pink. Smith red.
Going right side is White. Down to the 25. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Set. Hut.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Play fake. Mariota toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Sanders' kick is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15.
So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has. Back now in Tampa. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4.
Easy. Read up 24. Read 54.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. That is caught, and they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Raiders. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to have a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they can't bring him down. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
A 1st down throw for Mariota. He completes it right side away.
Down the sideline he goes.
And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 41 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now Mariota. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw Mariota.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Mariota. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Mariota will look to throw. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Meanwhile, Lawrence is at this throw brought in here by Mayer. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's a gain of 34.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
They'll roll him out right. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. The kick by Carlson is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you.
Yeah, they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 1st down, Mariota. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
4 yards on the pickup.
Mariota. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's going to let it fly. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
He finds Mayer here.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
They go play action with Lawrence. Gets it downfield to Mayer.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Hey, kill. Silver.
On play action, Lawrence.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man,
open man, it's Mayer in the end zone for the Raiders touchdown.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
well, partner, I would say the traditional is not overly excited about that score. They like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
A second down throw here for Mariota. He completes it to Evans. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. One last shot now for Mariota. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example. He's got it at the 15.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this